Wapplers from around the world. This is the Wappler December 2024 meetup. We meet up once a month on the second Friday of every month at 1400 Netherlands time. You can keep track of future meetups and links to join us on the forum. My name is Mark. I'm known as Mark1 on the forum. And I wanted to put out an invitation to any Wapplers out there who have something special that they've developed that they'd like to share, whether it be a completed site that was built in Wappler or some special tip or trick that you use to be more productive. One of the things that Wapplers love is Wapplers love to watch other Wapplers code. I invite you to reach out if you'd like to share what you've learned or your skills. And I look forward to hearing from you. Today we have a unique meetup. Our fellow Wappler, Mr. Cheese, has lit up the forum with what he's calling his cheese boards. And everybody's been talking about it. We reached out to him right away to join us, but unfortunately, he had an emergency client meeting that he had to travel to, so he won't be joining us today. But he did stay up late at night with whatever time zone he's in and put together some videos for us. And he's got three separate videos. They're all relatively short. And I wanted to play the video, and then I may stop in between if somebody comes up with a question or you have something you'd like to discuss about the video. Just feel free to have me stop. We'll stop it. We can talk, and we'll just stay kind of casual and go back and forth here. So let me see. We can do sharing the application. There's no audio to this, and does Ben? Can you see my screen? For the video, rather?
Yes, I can.
Okay, and here we go. Mr. Cheese. As you can see, it's just normal CSS, a JS, and an HTML page.
It would be a nice feature, wouldn't it?
No complaints. Great video, but I can't read anything. It's too small.
I'm sorry, say that again about the video?
Can't read it. Just to see the titles like retreat, workshop, space booking, very little, everything else. I can't read it. That's on the web page, the names of the files, what he's choosing. But once again, no complaints. I really appreciate him putting it together, but we can't see it, or I can't.
Well, I think our folks would agree that we can. Uh, well, let's go through the video and see if we can post them someplace where everybody can read and watch the video at their leisure.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I was going to say, would it help if when he brings up the document and types in, if I just read it?
Yeah. That's the only part. The other part you really read is what his description is in the white page. But
I'm happy to read it out if that will help people.
well, now if we get a link to view this video or just tell us where it's at, where we can see it independently on our own screen, it'd be great.
All right, sounds good. Well,
Thank you.
We'll do it.
Do you want me to read this?
If you'd like to, John, be my guest.
Yeah. We can, however, see enough to easily navigate the source. So let's explore.
Yeah, forgive me not to stop you. That part we can read. It's everything else you can't. Yep.
Oh, okay. I'll stop.
Right. I'm not telling you anything wrong.
It's the trouble is we're working with a tool that has a lot on the screen.
Right. Yeah.
So text is small, and this has always been an issue with tutorials.
No problem.
Text.
So I think he's going to show us the HTML within a HTML.txt doc. He's just showing how the construction of the HTML page, which is just HTML code, really. He's put a lot of work into it.
It's
Yeah, you
staggering.
definitely have.
It's crying out for being built into the core UI, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just wondering how we're supposed to put this into Wappler, whether we have to copy the JS files and the CSS files as well as the HTML.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Let's go.
Wow, that's slick. For those that can't see it, the local storage is instantly updating as the various areas are resized. So all the widths and heights, X, Y, etc., just updates in the local storage. So it's 10 records for the 10 panels.
Very nice, John. So Wappler Play-by-Play by John Stanton.
I'm here every month. Thing is with this, not only is it a really lovely, beautiful solution, but he's gone about it in an incredibly tidy way. No bloat or anything. I'm guessing and hoping it'll be fairly easy to use database storage instead of local if we wanted to, or just copy the values, copy the data across so that you've got a way of storing your layouts across multiple machines.
John, I think this is for the user to reorganize the way that the user wants it. And that's why he's chosen the local storage rather than database. That way it'll be stored on the individual's browser rather than in a central database.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be easy to do the other way because if I'm say using it on a desktop and then I switch to my laptop, I want to be able to log in and see all the. Mind you, having said that, I've probably got different screen sizes, so I might have a
Yeah,
different layout on the laptop than I would have on the desktop. And it means it's server type agnostic.
Widget locked in place.
yeah, Anthony should be here. This is all his work.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be so frustrating. I've built so many admin areas for different projects, and I just want to revisit all of them now.
Sounds like a future Wappler meetup to me.
Hmm.
All right, we're coming up to the end. Let's keep our questions and comments ready.
He's really put his computer through its paces.
All right. Is there any feature he didn't use in that? Amazing.
Well, I think the first thing is a virtual round of applause for him, because it's just clearly outstanding work. So really, really appreciate the time and effort put into that video.
Absolutely. I'll give a thumbs up in the. They move that reaction.
He posted, was it less than a week? Was it Monday? He posted the initial glimpse, and I get the impression has had very little sleep since then.
I think you're correct. So, where do you folks think the best use cases for this is going to be?
Any user dashboard, literally any.
Absolutely. And then with the by being able to adjust, looked like it was adjusting the widths manually for the different screen sizes. So users could actually use it on their desktop, laptop, or mobile device, which is unprecedented control.
Just gives total flexibility for the user. So I love it. Absolutely love it.
Just a beautiful design. It's fast, and I'm trying to think of another adjective besides tidy, but that's the
It's meticulous.
Some of the cleanest code I've seen. You put a lot of love into that. Well, thank you.
And
Mr.
the framework he's using, I've not come across before, and I don't know why I've not heard of it, because it's brilliant.
Is that framework something that could be included within Wappler?
It is already as an extension in, what is it, NPM?
Yeah, this is the first
That's
I've
the rearranging of the boxes.
Yeah, well, that's just awesome. But what I think I'm going to do for everybody here in the meetup, I'm going to include the links to the YouTube videos, to the videos on YouTube, so everybody can watch them at the leisure. And I would encourage you to, if you have a question or something that you'd like to discuss about it, reach out to me on the forum, and we'll see if we can do about getting the information back to Mr. Cheese. He promises to put together a live presentation in the coming months, so we'll have that to look forward to. But I'm going to invite you guys to continue this discussion for a minute while I mute myself and put some links in the chat for you.
So I've got one kind of observation, which is clearly Mr. Cheese is an excellent programmer, and yet he's still using a no-code, low-code platform. And so what that leans towards is basically the way that I use Wappler, as in I use it to accelerate my development, but I still spend a huge amount of time writing code in a variety of languages. And so it's interesting in that, I guess, on the marketing front, it's targeting no-code and low-code, kind of the market. However, it actually really delivers to seasoned and experienced developers like Cheese, like myself, like Mr. Stanton, who's nodding away there. So it's nice to see, others who are extremely skilled developing beautiful frameworks and components, and still using Wappler for all the goodness the Wappler gives you as an experienced developer. So I'm monitoring my babies at the same time, so you can hear them in the background. That's me. That's my comment made.
I think you're spot on. And in all the comments where people, new Wapplers, come onto the forum and refer to it or expect it to be a no-code platform, my response has always been over and over again, this is to speed up something that I would have taken a week to produce. I can now produce in a few hours. And that is where Wappler absolutely nails it.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Yeah.
Yeah, a client says, "Oh, can we just have such and such?" And I mean, a classic example. I got an email from a client a couple of days ago, and they just said, when we go into a record, it's an admin area for staff, and they have to click to go into each record to see if something's been approved, and they just said, can we have it so that if it's been approved, the rows of those records are green, just so that we can see at a glance they've all been approved, oh, that one hasn't, without having to click into each one. And I think it was, I'm not exaggerating, 30 seconds, something like that, to implement it. Literally a few clicks in Wappler, and I just sent an email back and saying, was that quick enough? Have a refresh your page, have a look now. And bam, it was there. And it's that just epitomizes how it works, what it should do, what it's for.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's interesting in that I developed some back-end Python services, some back-end Java services, and so I've actually created like some modules that allow me to develop in Wappler and develop in those other languages, and let like the get notifications from the database across the different variant technologies, irrespective of which one you're developing in. So what I'm trying to get at here is there's additional capability and modules that I've developed that I will share with you guys when I get a chance to present it. But these additional capabilities exist for me because I'm a multi-environment programmer, multi-language programmer. But Wappler is absolutely part of that mix for me.
I'll look forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I'll try and find some time next year to show you guys.
That's January's meetup sorted. No pressure.
Thanks, John.
All right. Well, we've got the links in the chat for you folks. You want to grab those. Does anybody else have any comments or questions about what Mr. Cheese has developed for us? I think we've had a pretty good discussion, and I'm going to shut down the recording now. And